Ah, there we go. Welcome back, guys. What am I doing here for? Oh, yeah, I was doing some of the farming. I also cleared out my inventory a bit as well. As you can see, I've basically only got all of the armour that I wanted equipped. Right, what we were doing... Oh, I can't walk from here. Oh, yeah. I always forget about that shit. That was a grave lord thing. Calorimetry ring? Yeah, calorimetry ring. Okay. We were doing DLC. Yay. I got shot in the buttocks. Yeah, I managed to get a couple more souvenirs. Only, literally only a couple. Need to get that to 30. And I've got to do the Eyes of Death farm as well. I could do Eyes of Death properly. Like, do the actual PvP aspect of grave lording, but I can't be bothered with that. That means I actually have to kill people in this PvP. So back here again. The weird thing is you can warp to that bonfire in the painted world, but you can't warp from it. Oh, there's something else that we can do in Ulasil now as well. We killed Knight Artorias, his I say girlfriend, one of the people who served him, who just so happens to be a female, should be at the grave. Or it only does, yeah, here we go. She's made like a little grave for him.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Oh, this is a good helmet, but I don't like that. In fact, if you're not wearing the full armor set, you can see underneath it. Right, you don't want to give it a soul.
Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous. Artorias would not have approved. What is it? Something else? Have you changed your mind? Then you have no business with me.
Let's kill her.
You humans, always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same. How? You humans, my dear Arthur.
She, if you can't hear that after you kill her, she slowly says, my dear Artorias, after you kill her. Yeah. Dark Silver Tracer and the Gold Tracer and Lord Set and fucking motion controls. That actually has some poise to it as well. It looks good as well. But yeah, the gold, these are 2 dex weapons. They're pretty good actually. Oh wait, what do you mean 2? There's the other one. Yeah, Dark Silver Tracer has the really high critical, because that one is almost considered a dagger, whereas Gold Tracer is a curved sword with bleed build up. They're good weapons. A lot of people used to just use them for invading and things, because they're really, well, curved swords are just really quick in general. And we have one more guy to go visit as well. Bloody Chester, who invaded us. After he invades you and then you beat him, he has some dialogue. I think he also has a different set of dialogue if he kills you when he invades you the first time.
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve. Or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself.
Well, he should mention something about invading you.
Serpent.
You can see where he keeps his
upturned the
arrows,
grave of
or his
primeval
bolts.
man, and incited
And his
his
trouser leg.
ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Yeah, that's why I'm back here. Let's see if he has anything.
Well, I've had enough of you.
Yeah. He doesn't like us anymore. I don't actually want to buy anything from
I'll
him.
be seeing you if you
If you survive your travels, yes. Alright, we've got to go down. Yes. Down. Now there's 3, with the addition of the Artorias soul that you get from defeating that Artorias, well the actual Artorias, there's 3 Artorias greatswords that you can make. There's one, I think it's called like the Abyssal Greatsword, which is the one that he has in that boss fight where it's been like all corrupted by the Abyss. And then there's 2 more that you can make. Cool. One's the like, one of them is just cursed, and then one of them is normal. Alright, how many of these want to follow me down? Okay. Send it back up. Saves having to wait around if I die down here. Oh, that's what the little noise is that I can hear. I can hear these lights. It's like, you can hear them as you go past them, or at least I can. I think there's a dude hiding. Yeah, a couple of dudes around the corners as well. Okay, I thought I moved away from that. Oh, I can one-shot these with one hand now. Let's see, look at the fucking tracking on the spells. That is ridiculous. I've got to remember to actually just attempt to block that first attack. There's an item around here somewhere. There should be. Yeah, here we go. Just a soul. I have no idea what that's meant to be, but it can drop the chain set, no, like chainmail set that you can buy from the undead merchant who has the huge katana when you kill him. And it's also the set that that what's his face is wearing. The Crestfallen Knight, Crestfallen Warrior. He drops that set. Well, I think he only spawns once, so. Yeah, I don't think he's not an enemy that respawns. Right, this is the one that I should have kindled at. But I don't mind going to 15 Estus for this. It's already at 5 and I've only got enough humanity to do 2. So we'll try it at 15. Hopefully I shouldn't have to heal that much. Now I don't know how dark this area will be on the stream end. Seems okay, I think. Yeah, just has a bit of like a dark, like a bluey, purpley haze to it because we're in the abyss, obviously. Oh, a white chunk. You can see all the glowy reds. And there is a bunch of enemies over there. At least I can see them anyway. I'm not sure how it's just how well it'll come up because my preview is a little bit darker, I think. Oh yeah, there's also a mage guy there as well. Look at that, you can parry the guys. Did it? Have you? Oh, you've actually come forwards. That's nice. This is where the black flame is. Oh, a counter hit on that other guy. No? Dark bead. Okay, so where's... I swear it is in this... pardon me. I swear it is in this area. I don't know. I'll find it eventually. But it's just basically a black flame version of combustion. Those are like down there. That's the literal physical embodiment of humanity. Now we want to go down there because Alva. So I think it's Alva. Yeah, there we go. That's the cat from the forest. I'm not sure if this is just she's time traveling to let you know that there's something down here, or she's actually here like in the past, but she's leading you to Sif. That's the way you go to get back, I think. So yeah, the small and medium ones of these can drop 1 humanity, and these big ones can drop twin humanities. And they just walk into you. That's how you take damage from them. That's how they attack you. They just go through you. This is a hidden wall. you've got Sif being protected over there. What was meant to happen here, I think it is described to you either through some like NPC dialogue lore or just through the like armor and weapon of the cursed Artorias. Sif came down with Artorias, and that should be. I don't know why Sif's got Artorias' sword there, but it's meant to be that shield, like protecting, yeah, the cleansing great shield. That's the great shield that Artorias used whilst he came down here, but his arm got all fucked up, as it shows in the fight. Artorias was meant to be a left-handed swordsman, and I think he's using his right hand with his sword. I don't know, but Artorias was meant to be a left-handed swordsman. And in the fight, his arm is fucked up because he couldn't use his shield anymore, so he put his shield down to protect Sif from all of the humanities down here. From like the Abyss and the humanity just floating around. It might say it on the shield actually. Knight Artorias who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. Yeah. It doesn't have 100% physical block, because that's probably what it was referring to though. Here, this is another shortcut, but I don't know where to. I don't know what part this brings you to. I can hear running water. Oh, it's here. There you go. So yeah, I could have used that bonfire to keep 20 Estus, but oh well. It's only humanity. How much of it have I got? I got 21 left. So I personally believe that all these prison stones that have been left behind and around like this, they were all dropped by Artorias to like guide himself on his way back or things, something like that. Because you can see, I think that's where the trail ends, like over there. Yeah, see, they just walk through you. If you get like ganged up by them, they just annihilate you. But I believe up the top here was where that spellcaster was. Oh, no, there is another one here. So. Okay. So I know that's the way to the boss down there. So I think there's just a few more items down where this other lot of humanity is. Oh, don't fall off, please. Thank you. I wonder how much normal Great Combustion does, if I can actually get what it does. Only 300. Not even enough to kill one of the medium-sized ones. Knocks him back though. Yeah, there's Black Flame. There we go. I think it also has more uses as well. I think it has like 20 uses. I think. We'll have to see when I get back to that. Nah, there's no point me using fire on Manus, because every single the 4 bosses in this DLC have really high, just really high magic and like fire and lightning resistance. I Do want to take all these out because there is another. I think it might just be another like stack of humanity sitting on the ground up here, but I want to kill them all just to get it all because I won't be farming these guys. No need to farm for humanity, so I've already got my shortcut unlocked. And the only time when I'll need more humanity, I believe, is for the dark wraiths. But I'm doing the dark wraiths in New Game Plus. So I think if we go back up the start, back up here. Is there a drop that... I swear there was a drop that we needed to do up here that falls down to an item. Or it might just be the area that I cleared out. Yeah, see there's an item down there. This sort of, if you take that, it drops you down behind all of it. So yeah, it's just this one there. Help me carve it. Somebody must have either gone off here at a wrong angle or just didn't have enough health. What happened to this guy? Oh, he just walked off. Okay. Alright, it's time to go heal and recover. I might, if I got some usable souls, I should be able to level up. Oh, little lizard. I know I've missed a few of them in the game as well. I remember there being more, but it don't matter. Ooh, someone's sign. Garcia. Now I'm going to attempt to take Manus out. Solo, or do I summon? I don't know, because I want to be summoning Sith in the fight anyway. So I might yeah, I'll summon that dude if it's still there. We want to use. I wish the soul they made a separate item list just for souls. That should be enough there to level up, shouldn't it? No. 2,000 more. That's more than enough. 24 armor. Can I? Ah, that uses Twinkling Titan. Oh, I can do that to +4 now. Yay. Repair equipment. Level up. Vitality, wasn't it? Yeah. Because only getting 1 point of strength after that thing. Dex. Dex actually increases your casting speed in this, but only between the levels of 35 and 45. So if you go to 45 dexterity, you have the highest cast speed. Ooh. Yeah, you know what, this guy's just called No. Okay. Something failed. Yay. Alright, if I'm good, I should be able to get down here without actually taking any damage from enemies. Because there's a caster there. Okay, that still hit me. What's this sign say? Weakness chest. Oh yeah, you can Manus is one of the few boss fights that you can kill if you have enough damage and enough arrows and enough bolts. You can kill Manus outside of the boss fight. And of course I take damage from the little one. Is that another white slab? I know you got a blue slab before. Yeah. Yeah, there's a certain angle, and I think it's up where that sign, where that person put a sign down. You can just snipe him. It takes a very long time, but you can do it. The other ones that I'm aware of, or the only other one that I'm aware of, is the Capra Demon. And you can kill it with fire bombs. Solar. Fuck it, let's summon some people in. You got a magic user as well. Are you gonna let me do it? Abyss Walker. Okay. Ah, the proper bow. Everyone loves it. Right. Oh, cutscene boys. That looks so menacing. I'm actually starting to like the look of the Fawn's legs. I don't like the look of the rest of the armor set though. Oh no. He's so scary. Oh, fucking motion controls. Oh, sorry, I thought I was playing the Monster Hunter for a second though. I pressed R1 to sprint. I don't think I've ever actually done this fight in co-op. Seems a lot more chaotic. That's a big hit, that is. Yeah, that's if you get hit by that properly, it's a massive combo attack that juggles you in the air. Go Sif. Soul of Manus. 10 humanity. Fuck me. I didn't think you had that much. And oh, there goes Sif. Alright, so you can either... I don't know if it changes anything in the game, it might just change dialogue. But you can kill her. You can just hit her and kill her there. If you wish to. Soul of Manus makes 2 items. It makes the Manus Catalyst. I think it's called a Manus Catalyst. But basically you get a Catalyst that increases dark damage, I believe. Like the damage of the dark spells. Because there isn't dark damage in this game. No, there is. Dark is just a multiplier against holy things. So gods. So Gwyn basically is the only boss it affects, I think. And you can make is it Dark Humanities or something like that? It's the dark spell comparison to Crystal Soul, Home Crystal Soul Mass or whatever you want to call them. But it forms like 5 humanities around you, and they move really, really slowly compared to really quickly, like the other ones. Oh, we've got another level up. Let's get that HP up, shall we? Oh, I want a warp. So we may or may not have different dialogue now with Chester. There is technically 2 more bosses left, but one of them you can consider one of them a boss, but you don't actually enter a boss fog, nor does it have a health bar that pops up. You just fight 2 of the Sanctuary Guardians. Alright, is he gonna say anything?
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve. Or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need? Well, I've had it.
Oh, yeah, he's just like that.
I'll be seeing you if...
So, oh, I forgot to rest at the bonfire. I always forget that you need to rest. Once you warp to a bonfire, you need to rest at it again to get the benefits of having stayed at that bonfire, rather than just warping to a bonfire, and it should just give you the rested state there, but it doesn't. Now we're rested. And now we have a nice giant to go and see, because we got the key. Yep. Soul of a hero. Still doesn't quite match the Soul of a Lost Undead. Soul of a Lost Undead. Oh, that boss fight we didn't get to see what spells he used. Either we powered him down too quickly for him to use it, or... But he has he uses two different types of dark bead, in a sense. He has one that like launches up in the air and comes down, like it falls down on top of you, so like think of like a meteor or something like that, but lots of little ones. And another one where he shoots like a big ring of it out, and I think there's 2 versions of that. There's one where it goes like up and then comes back in on himself, so you have to be close to him to avoid that. And then there's one which just shoots out from him, so you have to get further enough away or roll through it. But here we have a quest key. Fuck. I'm not even tilting my controller. I might just have to buy a cheap one that doesn't have motion controls.
That old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
He's not actually blind. The people of Ulasil, as you can probably see on his helmet, like stuffed his eye slits in his helmet, like full of moss. So he woke up one day and just thought he was blind. He's never thought of taking his helmet off. Here we have the rest of the carvings, so let's buy them. He sells the Titanites and Ghost Grey arrows.
As thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Yeah, he was part of the group that hunted down dragons.
But I'm... Farewell, lead thy life, as thou seest.
Like, along with Ornstein. And I think he came here with Artorias to battle the Abyss or some shit. Alright, we've now got to go take an intentional death, I think. Or you can do this next part without dying, but I don't care about not being in human form for the fight, and I've only got 7,000 souls. 7,000 is nothing at the moment. This way. I always forget where the entrance is to this fight. Well, this boss arena anyway. I always thought it was just directly opposite, but no. We wish to go down. Is that the way? No. Where's the correct path down? It's not on that side. Oh, it's over there. We've got a bunch of dogs down here as well. There's a secondary splash on your footsteps in the water. Either that or it's meant to simulate an echo being in a canyon. Or a ravine. Well, it's actually a dried out river. But right, there is another lizard up ahead. It's down on one of these. There we go there. Okay. I missed it. Suppose I can get it next time. But I don't believe you actually have to die here. I think you just have to encounter you just have to see Calamite fly over. But that chest there has a slab in it. Oh, wow, I survived. But he's going to come back over. So. I believe this is a slab. Yes. You can, if you have enough patience in the world, wearing the full Havel set and Havel shield, you can block all of that fire, and if you're using one of the like the Dragon Slayer's great bow, or Go's great bow that you can only get from killing him. So you have to kill that giant. You can actually kill Calamite in that state. You can fight him like that. But this is the intended way to do it. There's also a tail cut, which I'm going to attempt to do. Like with the Guardian, there's only pardon me, 1 or 2 attacks where you get a really good opportunity to actually cut his tail. Oh, I also want to equip Black Flame as well. But I'm not going to use Pyromancy against him.
Tomorrow, is the Black Dragon posing the duress? Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end. Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
See, he says it was Goth. So I presume there you go. It's not Go, it's Goth. Because the Hawk ring talks about him a little bit. The ring that you find behind the giant blacksmith that extends the range of your bow. So for someone who can't see through his helmet, he's an incredibly good shot. I'll fucking give him that much.
Yes, a truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Ah, dragon slaying, knighthood's highest calling.
There we go. Calamite is down. Now I've just got to go fight him. I don't like the Calamite fight. I've never been good at it either. Also has a grab attack, which is very irritating because if he actually gets you with it, I might be better off switching to lighter armour. But if he actually gets you with it, it puts the Eye of Calamity effect on you, which is a ring that you get afterwards. But it means that you just take double damage. Yeah. That's it. You get hit by that grab attack. I don't think the grab attack does much damage to you, because he sort of just like stares at you with his eye. Dogs are irritating. So I'm just going to go through the boss fog. I can't bother fighting them. They also teleport. Same in Dark Souls 3. They teleport. Like if they're off screen for too long, they will just randomly appear to the right or the left. Like even in front of you sometimes. So they're not even trying to hide the fact that the dog's pathing in AI is fucked up. Right. Where is that lizard? There it is. Oh! Fuck me. Oh well. Oh, now I'm dead? No? I'm gonna be. There is a ladder that you can climb down there on the side. I'm going to get that lizard. I will get it. Run towards his tail, I believe, with that. Like the same with the ancient dragon. Yeah, that's the grab attack. Ouch. Now, I can't remember what attack you have to bait out to be able to attack his tail. Hey, I dealt damage to him. Okay. I hate the lock-on range of this game as well, because when you saw the camera like flick off to the direction I was facing, that was me trying to lock onto him. I think that's the attack. No, I don't know what the attack is to attack his tail. Because you think that would be it, but he turns. Come on. I could just miss. That's fire. Yep. This first attempt, I'm just going to try and get the tail cut, and then if I die after getting the tail cut. See, now it's just backing up from me. His attacks have a lot of range to them. Fire. The game, it unlocked me because I got too far away from him then. Oh, no, still couldn't get out of range of that. Okay. %, physical block shields. What are you doing? Okay, you can just stamp on there. See, I've got decent damage against him. I just need to hit his fucking tail. Let's do a little dance. That one? No. See, you can't even run behind him quick enough. No, I might be able to now. I don't know if that counted as a tail hit, but what are we doing? See? Either that or this weapon just does not have a good enough moveset to hit the fucking tail. That's fucking hell. Oh, you can't block that one. Maybe that's what I've got to do though. Bait out that. And just like roll it, maybe? There we go. That was a bad time to heal, but it was a good heal though. Alright, what are you going to do? Fire? Okay. Right, let's just do it a little bit more cautiously because I've only got 5 heals left now. Are you gonna... What do you want to do? You gotta do that. Yeah, some of his bite attacks have really weird hitboxes on them. Oh, did I actually hit him with that second attack? I don't know. Actually, this is gonna hurt. Yep. Shields up. What are you doing? Alright. I'm not gonna get greedy, so let's heal first. And I'm poking. There we go. Maybe I've just gotten better at Dark Souls games. Calamity Ring. We'll get to see how much souls he gives you as well. Ah, come on. Got it on. 72,000. So what, he either gives you 70 or like 60,000. Close to. So I think you get a 20% increase with that helmet, I believe. Oh, my souls are over there. Let's go get my 7,000 souls that I had, shall we? Pardon me. Yay. Alright, I'm not going to level up yet because there is one more merchant that I need to go visit. If he's down there, I might have to go back to the what's it called? The Covenant in the forest. Someone's slamming doors in the house. What do we have here? More great arrows. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'll go and see if that merchant. It basically the dude that Shiva of the East. He moves down to Blight Town, and there you can buy some weapons that you need for the True Knight trophy or whatever it is. Can you still? Nope, you can't even heal on them. Ladders on this. That crystal lizard has gone now, hasn't he? Yeah. Which one is he on? I think he's on this one. I think. Continue. So now I've got enough. I think I now got enough slabs to make. Die. Because you have to get maxed out every single element. I also do I keep that slab? Because I think you have to max out a raw weapon as well. So I might not upgrade my chest piece or the shield. Yeah. Anyway, we want to do Daughter of Chaos. I want to come back and try and fight the Twin Guardians as well. I want to put the rusted iron ring on. Should really clear out all my rings as well. I know there's at least one more spell that I need to get, which is Hush. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, it's in Sam's Fortress. Or you get it from killing the dude that should have gone hollow. The only miracles that I need to get, you can't, it's weird, it's stupid, they made it so you can't even get all of the miracles until New Game Plus. Because you have to use Lord Gwyn's soul. But all of the weapons is, you have to be in New Game Plus 2, I think. Yeah, because you have to kill, one boss 3 times. You have to kill Sif 3 times. Now, if I remember correctly, he's down here. Okay. Maybe I have to still be in the Covenant for him to appear down here. Or you have to defeat Sif, I don't know. What Covenant did I move to? Half the Dragon, I'm still in that, okay. Well, a nice thing that they've done, so I don't believe it was in the original Dark Souls, is Covenant, this. So we want to go to Forest Hunter. I know moving between covenants just lowers your covenant rank, or like, so like if you've turned in, so like with the Chaos Servants, if you've turned in say 29 humanity and then move out of it, okay, they're not there yet, so. I wonder what makes them move. Maybe it is killing Sif. That's what I'm going to go do now anyway. So we want to walk to... Where are you? You're all the way down here now. Undead Parish. Yeah, it lowers the amount of trading items you've given them. So that's why I wanted to stay in the Chaos Servants when I wanted to unlock the shortcut. You know what, let's just go see if Hush is where I believe it is. Yes, I know. I think it's that item up there. Can I one-shot you guys yet? I can. Okay. Did I not take any damage from that lightning? Or is my lightning defense just so high now? It could be that item. Can't quite remember how you get to that one though, but I know. So the boulders are still moving. No, I don't want to use that. Let me just heal. Gotta stay topped up at max health. Down comes the boulder. We want to drop onto there, don't we? If it's gonna let me. Oh, he is here now. Ha. Black Sorcerer, yeah, there's Hush. There we go. All spells. Now I am curious what that other spell is. Because you get it, yeah, you can drop down there to get it. Let me see what this guy is got though. Okay. I'm just going to take a lot of damage now. Okay. Can I make it back up here? Nope. Oh, it looks like I've got to go the long way around then. Oh, fuck me. Because I don't know what that guy drops. Oh, I think he drops one of the slumbering dragon ring or something, I think. Yeah, there you go. He also drops Hush as well, so you can get it. You can back step through those boulders like that. There you go. That time, just yeah. You can use the like the really high amount of poise you get from backstepping to go through the boulders. Oh, there's another slumbering dragon crest ring. Okay. I've got so many of these homeward bones now, I might as well use them. Alright, now let's see if he's here. You see? Yeah, now he's here. And I've made some friends. Oh, fuck off. There we go. And I've been poisoned yet again.
Hello again. Strange to meet away from the clan and the forest. But while you are here, how about some equipment? I love collecting these things, but I can only keep so many. And you know, you are a friend. I'll sell them cheap.
He doesn't really sell them that cheap. Alright, I've got a flame bird, I've got that, I've got a show tail. I don't have a claw. I don't need a claw, but East wood grain ring as well. It's a washing pole that I'm after. Demon's Great Axe. Oh, I don't know if I've got one of them or not. 30,000. I'll buy the Demon's Great Axe just to make sure. And I've still got enough to buy the Crest of Artorias.
Suits me fine. We meet, I have the equipment.
He has like a semi-quest line that doesn't have a conclusion to it. You just kill him at the end of it. But he, if you make the Chaos Blade, I'm not even sure if that up to that point. But there's a sword and game called the Chaos Blade, where it's a katana that has all saying that I'll buy another Uchi off him because I need 2 katanas to make that anyway.
Right then.
Alright, I'm just gonna kill these guys. Yeah. And then he takes the Chaos Blade off you, and then like your next encounter with him, he's hostile. Darkwood Grain Ring. Are you? Oh, you did go aggro to me. Come on, let me parry you. There we go.
You have some guts to turn us. You poor fool. You
excuse me, I just killed you. Yeah, the Murakumo Iron Round Shield. That is a good shield. And it's a yeah, it's a little one. I might actually see, is it lighter? I think it's lighter than the boulders. No, it's a little bit heavier. So I can't actually use it. But that would be nice. Instead of having this big thing. Yeah, and that the ring, the dark grain ring, and the black one that you got from the little ninja guy, that allows you to do flips, which I'll show off now actually. If you're on fast roll, it allows you to do that. It has the furthest roll distance, the most invincibility frames, and it's the quickest as well, compared to this, which is your normal fast roll. Oh, the Obsidian Great Shield. Great Shield, Great Sword. I can actually use it. What do you need for it? 20 and 16. Now this has a unique R2 when you're two-handing it. Boom! It's also just a good sword. What's its scaling? Yeah, it's a dragon weapon, so it has no scaling. But that's a good weapon. There's Murakumo. I think I've done a playthrough on Dark Souls 3 using that weapon. Yeah. Yeah, it requires more strength and dexterity to wield, but it's a dex scaling weapon. So, Washing Pole is just a longer Uchi Katana with the same moveset. It's really good for pokes in PvP. Normally make that Chaos, because it doesn't have good scaling when it's upgraded. So you get rid of its scaling by making it like Chaos or something. It has really low durability though. Right, back to the claws are claws. A fist weapon. They have bleed on them. That's about it really. Get that back. No. Oh! Got the foot glitch. Right, for all you feet lovers out there, there you go. Roasting on an open fire. I think it's only at this bonfire as well. I think it's the only one. Because it's the only one which is, the bonfire itself is sideways. Like on an angle. Anyway, access bottomless box. Let us put my weapons away, which I don't need. Problem is you have to go through, you can't like select between. You can deposit all the box or remove all from box, but I want to keep the weapons, which, because there's some weapons I haven't got equipped, but I want to keep on me for when I want to use them, like my bow. Yeah, oh, I've already got a lot of demon great axes. Oh well, that's only 10,000 souls. What's that? Dragon King Grey Axe. Demon Spear. You get the Demon Spear from those little skinny demons in Anolondo. Composite Bow. I really need to upgrade that. Avalyn, I keep that on me, just for uses of crossbow bolts. Skull Lantern, I want to keep that on me as well. And there's just what, 2 shields I've got to put away. Round shield. And that one. Yay. Oh, and armour. Oh, really? The armour set is just that one though. It's all together. It's the only armour that I picked up, I believe. Yes. Oh, and the sorcery set. Don't really matter though. What are we doing now? We've done. Ah, there's one more fight in the DLC, and I've also can go back and talk to the mushroom as well, see if she has anything to give us. I think this one's only kindled to 10. Oh, hang on. No, I'm hit. Fucking emotes. Do magic. Get rid of Great Combustion. 4. Where did it go? Black Flame. Has 8 uses. Yeah. Pyromancy discovered from the dark of the abyss by a pyromancer who wandered to Elysil. Great black flames. Inflict physical damage enough to smack away the mightiest of shields. Yeah. But there isn't like a fire orb or anything. Now we should be greeted by 2 guardians. Yes. I think they have like reduced health though. That, okay, that came out of his mouth. That wasn't in the direction that he was actually aiming. Am I gonna... Okay, what's going on there? I had my block up. This Black Flame obviously isn't as good against these guys because they have higher resistances. Now I'm stuck in a corner. Staggers him though. I can hear an owl. Or a pigeon. Anyway, here they go, Twin Guardians. Would have went a lot quicker if I didn't bother using Black Flame. But I believe Black Flame works better against in PvP anyway.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and rid us of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Free Elizabeth's mushrooms.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
Yeah, I'm going to come back here and kill everybody at some point.
May the flame...
Let's go talk to Chester and then... Goff. Because yeah, what's meant to be here? You've gone back in time and you've defeated Manus, but the story which is told is that Artorias didn't fail and that he defeated Manus. So if you rescue Sif, I don't think you need to have him like win in the boss fight against Manus. But if you rescue Sif, you get a different cutscene where he like recognises you. Sif himself remembers you from going back in time. So even though the boss fight takes... Time is really convoluted in Dark Souls. So even though the boss fight against Sif is in the present for your character, you've gone back in time and changed something. So Sif's like memory changes in the future. But that's the only aspect of the game that changes. And also Princess Dusk, because she was an NPC before the DLC was added. She was already there. That's how you got those like the light spells, the Ulasil sorceries and things like that. So she was already there. And I think she has some dialogue if you don't kill her in the past, or even if you do. I'm not sure.
Lord Gwyn's blessing upon me. That beast will never take to the skies again.
No, we killed Calamity.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At our twilight, old thoughts return, in great waves of nostalgia.
You're fucking bigger than what Calamity is. You could have just went down there and torn his fucking wings off himself, looking at the size of him compared to Calamity.
This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it, but here, thy need outweighs mine.
Goes great bow. I'm not sure if you can use the regular Dragon Slayer great arrows, but these are the strongest great arrows those ones are.
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but, seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making.
Sorry, I'm just having a look at something. There's just a bunch of fucking bots in my stream. It's not even saying that they're viewers. Alright, leave. You can kill him and then like buy his set from the dude. I think you can get his set. Anyway. Now, is this a full to our death? That one looks like it is a full to your death. I was going to see if there's a quicker way to get to Chester. Alright, I don't actually need to spend 20,000 souls to get the... Artorias... No, the thingamybobs for the thingamybobs. The crest. To get into the Darkwood Garden. But I will. I'll do it. Right, does he have anything to say now?
You have quite fine.
No.
I'll be seeing you.
So we are now done in here. I believe I've got every single item. Oh, what I might do though is I need how many more twinkling dynamite to upgrade that? I think you need 4 or 5. How much do I have? 3. So I need to get like 2 more bits of twinkling. So back to the garden to fight some of the those giants. All the sentinels, stone sentinels, whatever they are. The guardians. Oh, the guardian armor guys. Yeah, now I've got a great bow. Only does it. Do I not have enough decks? Yeah, you need like 20 decks, don't you? Yeah. Maybe that's why I was going to go to 20 decks. I don't know. Can't remember why I wanted to go to 20 decks. I think it was for Artorias' greatsword. I think you need 20 for that. Let me see just how much damage this does now. I think that's less than Great Combustion. Right, there's 1 Twinkling Titanite, and I think that's all I needed. But let's try and get another one just in case. There's a giant over here. Oh, couldn't get my shield up quick enough. There we go, that should be enough. So now the only thing I need to do is upgrade, get another slab to do the chest piece, or I just do the chest piece now and wait until New Game Plus to make another raw weapon. But I think you need it for lightning weapons as well. Yeah. Reinforce armor. Yeah, because you need a slab for that. Increases 10 defense, like 10 physical. Yeah, fuck it, why not? There we go. And then leggings. So we want to go to under parish again. Now, I don't know, because I've killed Shiva, if that nullifies my Guardian Covenant that I've got on. That's not Ember. Yeah, I can't give it to you. We want to purchase item. Crest of Artorias.
I know little, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith who resides there. Those who get stumped in the catacombs seek him for divine weapons.
Yeah,
Don't get yourself.
there's another blacksmith. There's 2 more blacksmiths that look exactly like Andre, but they've been turned into stone. One of them is after the Moonlight Butterfly, where you get the Divine Ember. And you get the Dark Ember, or the Occult Ember, from the blacksmith that was in the Painted World. Yeah, and to my memory, I believe the Silver Serpent Ring is down in the Catacombs. So yeah, double received damage. A useless throwing befitting to no finger, best left unknown. Cat Covenant, no, I don't want that. Or that. Because I can't roll yet. Hornet, Hawk, Wolf, Leo. No, what do I want? I want my Glory Ring back on. Stand in my regeneration. Ooh. More moss, just stocking up for playthrough 2. I did buy the master key, I think. No. Can you? I don't know if you can buy a master key. Oh no, it is yeah. I'm not sure if that stays through playthroughs though. Now let's get this bonfire. I don't remember if I put that to 10 or if that one's still just at 5. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do this little ambush room down here now that I'm just a hell of a lot stronger than what I was when I first came through. Oh, come on, just let me hit him. Ugh. It's just, I think this is just some souls in here. Or it might be some moss or something. Yeah, just a shitty little soul item. More toxic cure, which is always nice. Here we go. You need the Crest of Artorias to open this. Alright, oh no, these guys are now aggro to me. See, I'm stuck on the train there. Can't get up that slope. I used to use these guys as a farm, like a souls farm. Here's a little cleric. Thief. These are just meant to represent the like starting classes. And a bandit. Alright, well if they've aggroed to me, let's go take out these dudes. I actually got a partial parry on that. Alright. I didn't think I got a parry, so I just hit R1 to attack him normally. Twin Humanities, Blackbird Ferris, and Ferris's hat. There's your best dexterity bow. I believe that goes up to an A scaling, or even S. Has the highest range out of all of the bows.
Oh, it thine kinsmen are betrayed by thee. No rest will ease thy forever tormented, thou hellish villain. Thou hast used us most foully, thine own family. For thee, no...
Nah. Yeah, if you betray her, that happens. Blah blah blah. I shouldn't have let all that go out, but yeah, she just moans at you for doing something. I wonder how well Black Flame does against Sif. Let's give it a go. So we are actually pretty close to finishing up playthrough 1. There's only 3 more bosses? After Sif, there's only 3 more bosses anyway. But I want to do all of my item farms, so I've got to save one of those bosses until... That's the Eyes of Death one. No, 4 more bosses, yeah. I forget there's 4 bosses. Oh, that audio delay was not on my end, that was on the game. The audio of him drawing the sword out and then swinging it in his mouth played early. You should really just roll through that attack. Despite my pyromancy attacks being quicker, it's just does like what more damage. So he like knows why. It's supposed to be like the reason why he still fights you after recognizing him is that he knows that you've come to get like Artorius's ring, the ring of Abyss Walking. So you can go and kill the 4 kings who are trying to bring the Abyss back into like the current timeline or whatever. They also give you a homeward bone because they know how far away this is from bonfires, obviously. Oh, stretch. So now we want to go and do the 4 kings. And I need to summon Beatrice in for this fight. Yeah. Yes. Need to summon Beatrice in. Let me see if talking to Frampt allows me to get this dialogue that I want to get.
I am pleased. Is it the beings who possess these souls as that I be?
No. Yeah, so you can feed him items. So if there's any armor that you Oh, and you can do it all from your bottomless box as well. Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. Now with 18 Estus Flask, I should be able to do it. I am going to put... Oh, I need to be human, don't I? I got to be human. I've got to be human to summon Beatrice. I've got another level up as well. Is there any? All I need is 40,000 souls for Karmic Justice. And there's my 40 HP. Vitality is the one stat that you do want to put up to 99 if you're going to go like really, really high levels. So maybe 20 dex now, and then work on intelligence and faith.
Forgive me. I am impure. Please, leave. I wish not.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you can only get that dialogue, so there's a dialogue with her that instantly makes Firelink Shrine go up to 20 Estus. But yeah, I think you have to get all 4 Lord Souls and agree to link the fire. But here we're going to put... I'm going to put the gold ring back on. Just at a chance of getting another slab and some like Titanite chunks from the Dark Wraiths down here. So what I'm essentially just show you the run that I used. To farm chunks, and you get the odd slab and like Dark Hand. I don't think you can get Dark Sword. The only way to get the Dark Sword is through the Covenant, I believe, which I'll be doing on New Game Plus. So I'll just come straight down here and get to them first. Now, I can't fight these ghosts at the moment. The only way to kill these ghosts without using the transient curses, I believe, are to either have a ghost blade itself, which I need to farm at some point. I think so, anyway. Oh, early. I always go early on that one. Yeah, see, you drop chunks, Dark Hands, and also slabs. Or, yeah, to kill the ghosts you need to be transient cursed. Using the ghost blades themselves that you get from killing them, I believe. I think those ones him. And the cursed version of Artorias' greatsword. Because the weapon itself is cursed, so it allows you to kill the ghosts. But when I'm farming this, I do it with the symbol of avarice on. There's Valley of the Drakes. I could just yeah, just do this quickly, and then I'm down here. Because I should be strong enough to kill these guys quite easily. Oh, I can't kill them in 2 hits. Okay. Fireballs does quite a bit of damage to it. Yeah, and as these guys can, they won't drop any for me, but they can. Oh wait, there you go, dragon scale. Yay. There's a ring up here, the red tearstone ring. I believe it doubles your damage, or it's some sort of damage multiplier whilst you're below 25% HP. Same way as what the blue tearstone ring does, but the blue tearstone ring is defense. I don't know if I grabbed it when I came down here last time, but the dragon over there, or wyvern, there's a little cave next to it which just has twin humanity in it. That does a decent amount of damage. The brigand set and the spider shield. So you can technically get 3 spider shields in one playthrough. If you start off as the bandit, because that's the set that it starts with, you can get it down in the up before the giant rat. More dragon scales. Maybe I'll use the obsidian greatsword. No. The obsidian greatsword is good because it doesn't require high strength. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh, it's just 1 humanity. I thought it was 2. Now this guy's gonna fuck me over him. No, there we go. And it doesn't require. I think it's like 20. Was it 20 strength or something? Oh, fucking hell, I can't remember. But for like the stat investment in it, for it not to get scaling from those stats, it does a lot of damage. It was base 320 compared to the dragon greatsword, which you need 50 strength just to one-hand it if you want to one-hand it. Surprised no one's invaded me yet down here. Yeah, I never need to go through Valley of the Drakes again now, because I won't be doing a dragon scale farm. Well, it all depends if I want to get the dragon head or the dragon body. How many do I have? Oh, it'd be in here, wouldn't it? 11. Nah. Open up this one. No, you're not going to drop anything for me, are you? Ooh! Somebody wants to be summoned. Yeah, why not? It'll make the Four Kings fight a bit weird. Ah, someone failed. Oh well. Oh, Dark Hand. Come on, just give me another slab. Because I think the lightning tree levels up down Titanite as well. Right, there is a couple of ghosts that spawn, well, that aggro to you in this area as well. Because you could already... Oh! Right, because I got hit, it didn't allow me to do my the post. So... You're making me waste my Estus here. No, you're not doing that. Dark Hand drains your... I can just use humanity to heal up anyway. Dark Hand drains your soul count and your humanity as well. Oh, so people are putting their signs here to do the fight. I am gonna have to kill these because they're just irritating now. Wherever my oh, so Plus Beatrice, like, she aggroes to them as well. Do I summon in some other dudes as well? Yeah, just summon in some other guys. Do jolly cooperation. Oh. Are you not going to let me... Do I have to use a dry finger for you? Or did it just change the servers? Okay. Well, it looks like it's just us then. It's okay, I suppose. We want... Well, you have to have this ring equipped all the time in this fight. Yep, she's now shooting at ghosts. It's safer to run all the way down here because if you drop off those little platforms in the middle, you're likely to actually hit another one on the way down. Well, there she goes. You don't take damage from this fall? Nope. Oh, I should have put, where's my pine resin? There it is. Right, you have to find the boss. Obviously. A high magic shield is good against that attack. Is this a spell that just... Now, their swords have a weird damage calculation on them. The closer you are to them, the less damage the sword does when it hits you. Okay. That is a magic AoE. You can continue attacking their hitbox as well after they like disappear like that. Beatrice might actually die, which will be a bit of a bummer. So I think you have to keep her alive to get her set. That's a grab. I think that also lowers your yeah, it lowers your humanity. That's basically the dark hand grab. Can I kill it before? There we go. Alright, that was 4 kings done in 3 kings, I think. Bequeathed Lord Shard. Defeat the 4 kings and don't bow. Humanity. Now, I did lie about having to go down the Valley of the Drakes, so I've got to go down there one more time. Pardon me. Level up? Yeah, might as well. So dexterity, even though it's doing nothing for me at the moment. 20 dex, 20 faith, 20 intelligence, I believe. If I get to 20 faith, I'll be able to use lightning spears. Yay. Repair stuff. So yeah, the best way to do this boss is basically how I showed you. Get a really big, heavy hitting weapon, or a weapon that has a high DPS, and just face tank. Equip full Havels if you don't want to upgrade any armor. Just run straight up to them. You can have a good magic resist shield for that like magic missile thing that it fires, and for its AoE. But apart from that, that's the easiest way to do the fight. Back to Firelink. Also, if you do that fight before talking to, or either basically before, I think it's either before getting the Lord Vessel or before talking to Framped, there's another primordial serpent down there. calf, and that's how you join the Dark Wraiths. So Valia to Drake for one last time, and then what we're doing, all I want to do now is farm, get Souvenir of Reprisal, get 30 of them, and then get 30. I've got to go this way. Eyes of Death. Ooh. That's a red soapstone. So you can summon a dude in for a duel, basically. Chloranthi back on. Yep, and there we go. That's how you get the witches set. Beatrice is the only other person who is known to have been able to walk the abyss. Lore-wise, there you go. So yeah, this is coming up to 2 hours. So I think, it's a good time to call this one. And then I've just got a shit ton of farming to do. Yeah. But I want to go over and see this dude. Have a look at all of the armour that he sells, because he sells boss armour. Whee! Are you going to attempt to follow me? No.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh? I'm afraid I don't...
Oh yeah, you can buy gold pine res, nothing. He only sells 3, so I might as well buy it. Yeah, you get his armour, see that you can get the Artorias set here that has more stuff. Basically a little bit more lore about him. Yeah, the owners... The death of the armour's owner can be succumbed to the corrosive dark of the abyss. Ornstein stuff, golems, and that. You get Smo's stuff if you beat Super Smo. Golem armour is good armour as well.
Thank you.
How much does my chest piece weigh? Also Smo's, Ornstein's weighs a little bit more. I think.
I
12. It isn't as good. It has higher poise, I think. No, it's a slightly lower poise. I don't think you can upgrade boss armor though. I'm not sure. Or do I just dump all my levels into Faith to use the 2 Faith buffs and not worry about intelligence? Because I might just keep this weapon because I want a weapon that I can buff anyway if I'm going to be going higher. So I need to go to like 40 Faith. Oh well, I'll make my mind up eventually. Eventually, he says. So we want to do... I want to go and do this farm. Because it's the one that I've got the most, almost closest to. I know I need to get 11 more. As always, if you have listened to me rambling on to myself for almost 2 hours this time, thank you ever so much. And I will talk to you in the next one, I suppose. Goodbye.